Hi, welcome to the Train Shop Weekly. This is Volume 1, Number 29. I'm Bill Henning. This is my brother Harry.
How you doing?
And our other cohort, Walt, in there.
Hello, everybody.
So hopefully everybody's doing well. Thanks for joining our little weekly, or mostly weekly.
Yeah, we're
bi-weekly during a holiday.
Yeah, we seem to miss a week here and there.
Come see us while we're still alive with this holiday rush going on.
Yeah, we're into the holidays. So once again, thanks for joining our little video chat here. We usually talk about what's new, what came in this week.
Lots of repairs.
Yeah, a lot of repairs going on right now. But yeah, things have been pretty busy here at the shop.
A lot of some new stuff came in.
I'm amazed what everybody pulls out of the attic.
What, to get fixed and repaired?
Yeah, a lot of old stuff comes out. It's amazing.
But we can fix the old stuff and make it run like new.
Most of the time.
Yeah, it's true.
Most of the time.
Every once in a while you get one of those that you just can't save.
One or two that stump you.
But we try to.
Alright. Well, let's jump into some new stuff. Well, actually, here you wanted to mention about a magazine article?
Yeah, we got our classic toy trains for December.
That's January, February.
January, yeah, actually January, February. But Dennis Brennan has a really nice article in here with snow, and there's plus 5 other techniques that you could do. And it does some really amazing buildings. If you go on his website and that, he does the ballast, and you can get coal and stuff from him. That's where we get our Reading anthracite coal from that we use on our layout.
Isn't it about a winter diorama he built?
Yeah. Yep. And it's really nice.
Neat.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the Walt or the Woodland Scenics
TV. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that building. I'm waiting to see the TVs going on.
The flickering TVs.
Yeah, the flickering TVs. That one looks like a good one.
You have to make sure you get a few people outside watching the TV.
I might have to do that for one of the,
I think this would be neat next to the auto dealership.
Yeah, on the
layout on the
Railroad
main
Avenue.
street on Railroad Avenue. That's where I was thinking of putting that.
Whole crowd watching the Apollo landing or something.
Yeah, that was big with that in that time and era. Not everybody had TVs.
Nah, so you sit there watching.
Unfortunately, I can remember. I'm old enough to remember when got your first color TV.
The old fart. All right.
Okay, you're not too much younger than me, so okay, go. Let's go on.
All right, what else you got, Bill? Let's skip over that one.
Well, Walt's got a whole pile of.
Yeah, I got a whole pile of cars, parts of cars. We got some new HO stuff, kind of classic.
That one I remember as a kid.
Yeah,
when Atherton did that.
Yeah, you only had the blue boat and I think a red boat.
A blue and a red. Lionel used the same boat on their boat loader.
And that is...
And their HO.
They did that in Navy. And I figured I wanted to pull out the Navy one for all them guys this past week, a celebration of the 80th anniversary of bombing of Pearl Harbor. Who all gave all. And they also have one...
We thank them all.
They had the Navy, then they did one in the Army Corps of Engineers. Was kind of cool. I thought the old roundhouse.
What's nice is they aren't like the ones we had as kids. We had to assemble them.
Yep.
These have better trucks and couplers, and the detail on the paintwork is awesome compared to what we had.
Yeah,
we had raw plastic.
Yeah.
Oh, these are the Atherton's Roundhouse line.
Yeah, they were nice.
It's just typically they're a little more economical line, but they are still nice. Got your metal wheels and knuckle couplers. They are nice, very nice.
That's a really nice looking
car. And then we got in the Atherton Roundhouse 50-foot PD smooth side box car in the trusty old red, white, and blue State of Maine product. Good old trusty Pensy insulated delicate freight.
And all these come in a couple different road numbers too.
Yes, I think we have a couple different.
Boy, we didn't have those choices when we were
Yeah,
kids, did we?
we got one road number.
We got one road number and the
You guys
pencil
don't know how good
eraser
you
to
have it.
change it.
And Delaware and Hudson. Good old D&H.
Nice looking cars.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. That's that for.
And they're really not priced too bad. Look at $27.99.
Yeah, no.
Phew.
So
Well,
today-
$35.99 for the
Flat car with the boat.
flat car with the boat.
Yeah, I really like those. I'm not into HO anymore, and I don't want to get back into HO, so get them away from me before I think again. Think of how big I could really build.
Oh yeah. Okay, now we're going to move on to the Lionel cars that came in. We got the roof hatch box car in Union Pacific and Southern Railway.
These are interesting because they got the
Those
round-
hatches?
round roof hatches on the roof.
Oh, these were grain cars.
Is that what they are?
Yeah, they were for grain. They would actually, before grain cars were around, they used to fill up box cars with grain. Yep, and they put plywood on in front of the doors. So when you opened up the door, the plywood would be 3/4 of the way up.
Guess that would suck if you open the side door and all this grain came flying out.
Green, or this one says clay.
Yeah, they used them for clay,
Yeah,
grain.
probably any type of.
But they were before grain cars were out, and that was mainly up to the 50s when grain cars started.
Yeah, this was built. The car said it was built in '51.
Yeah.
Like,
It was mid-50s, early 60s when grain cars came out.
then again, that the box car have.
But you got to remember, they also vacuumed these out, too.
But then again, back in the day, the box cars carried
Everything.
Any type of dry good.
Yep.
Heck, they used to stick cars in there and stack them.
And they're nice. A nice walk. The open,
Yeah, I like that.
the
That's
open grill
nice.
walkway, and
That's a good piece of history, though. It kind of can date you for your railroad, you know.
That's kind of neat. That. What do you
Yeah.
know? All right.
What else we got?
We got.
I thought those cars were interesting with all the oddball road names.
Yes, your standard double door box car. We got them in multiple road numbers. This is Detroit and Mackinac. Mackinac. That. We got. Oh, this is a double door. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the double
Double
doors.
doors.
Sierra Railroad Company.
What is it?
Sierra, Jamestown, California. You know, your West Coasters. There's that guy. Like this one is from
What do you know?
Camarilla.
I don't know.
Out of Paceville and Lake Tahoe Railroad. Then you got this one, Port of
The MTH tooling?
Tamukum Bay.
That's what it looks like.
I think this one's kind of funny at the side. This guy, I like
Nice looking car.
I like the little saying on this: the land of the cheesy trees and the ocean breeze.
You take a look at that car a minute. Take a look at the floor on it and stuff. Was that an older MTH? Or is it a
new Lionel?
newer Lionel? Looked to me like an
I know,
MTH.
one of these days we're going to have to do a comparison to some of these newer cars coming out and the old,
Yeah.
the MTH cars. Especially the Atlas, to see how much down the road is, how much they
Changed.
if they changed anything or whatever. But
Nice
at
looking
that-
car.
But they are sharp.
This reminds me of a Tropicana car.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's what I was thinking
That
of
was the
when I
first
saw
time I
that.
saw it. I thought it was one of like the juice cars, like
For the juice train?
yeah, juice train or Salad Bowl Express, whatever they called it.
Yeah.
It came out west. And last but not least, we also got is some bay window cabooses.
I see one on the top corner for a friend of ours.
Yeah. This we got a Conrail New England division. We got an L&N. Yeah, actually looks like it got some nice interior in there. L&N, Louisiana.
I actually really like the paint in this one.
We got the I'm sorry, I'm probably not showing everybody yet.
C&O.
Chassis system. Safety is a full-time job. Sorry, let me go back and here's the L&N. You could have picked a different one than that car to show.
Nah.
Alright. This one's kind of cool.
I like
Southern Pacific Rail Police for you SP guys.
What's it say? Rail Police?
Yep, Railroad Police. And we got, what do you call it? We got a Frisco one for you Frisco people.
Frisco.
And last but not least, you New York Central people. You got New York Central Bay window.
Let's see that one.
It's better than Conrail.
Nice.
Better than
Nicely done.
But that's all I kind of got for. But I didn't really get to look at it. Looks.
It's got it.
Little guy in there.
Yeah, it got a dude in there. And it got the light on the ends. But it's got a couple little sayings on the end. This one says, it questions, "This is the end, not the beginning." And the other one says, "The best safety device is you."
I like them. They're nice looking cars.
Keep safety lantern lit on Rail Performer. This caboose caught your attention. Does working safely?
Very, very nice.
Service and safety is our future. New England Division of Conahey. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Let me see it. Take a peek at it.
Got a little dude on the end watching out what's going on.
But the problem is he's not leaning out the window. You know how the heck he's looking in the car. Oh, there's a guy in the back too. There's two guys in there.
Yeah.
Looks like one guy's drinking a cup of Joe. What else we got?
I guess there's a light on the end. So I wonder if it flashes or just a solid light.
Put it on the rail and find out.
Well, maybe we'll put it on the rail a little bit.
Yeah, I'll see what it looks like.
See how well she lights up.
Yeah.
Alright, this is for my buddy Shawn. See, I can help you out putting your caboose on your Conrail train. There you go. Just power it up.
There you go. It does have a flashing light.
Walt says he'll put it on for Shawn at the end of the train.
There's a dude in the back checking things out. A guy on the inside there. It is pretty bright.
There are switches on there that turn the interior light on, and a switch on there to change the either end of the blinking marker light.
So you can go from one end to the other.
Yeah, whatever one you want to, however you want to roll the caboose. What is it? I mean, it's a sharp looking caboose. I mean, my railroad Reading didn't have any bay windows, so I made all new molds.
Nice car.
I do like on the roof, you know, you got the chimney, but you also got a couple, like, I guess that's an antenna and a vent stack, probably for the bathroom.
What I did notice is it's made in Vietnam. It's not made in China, and it's not one that's made in Korea. It's made in Vietnam.
And it's got roller bearings. All right. That's cool.
It's a shame it's not made here in the U.S.
It's got a lot of nice details, so.
Very, very nice.
Is that all you got for these, Shawn, tonight? I know we got a bunch of some other cars too. We got some other flat cars and gondolas.
Yeah, pass that over to Walt.
Stuff
well, what do you call? We gotta save something for next week.
Save something for next week in case nothing comes in.
Yep.
We also got I guess what are they, the Pacifics?
Yeah.
Pacifics came in. So maybe we can.
So next week we'll do
a little rail speeder.
We're gonna do next week's gonna be work training.
Yeah, work train related items.
Work train related items. That's cool.
Where'd my box go? Gave it away.
It's already Conrail.
Oh, yeah. Nice of you to give him that mug for his birthday. That I was very impressed.
Yeah, what do you call? But yeah, there's that.
All right. Your buddy Shawn, I guess. What, he did a video of your layout?
Yeah, we did it's a 2-hour video that was posted.
2 hours?
2 hours.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even everything on the in the collection.
Me and him kind of walked around and explained a lot of stuff. You know, did a lot of explaining about your modules and kind of what it replicated it of and different things we've done.
And we explained the old train farm is Walter, you, myself. It's our collections of trains. I mean, mainly my collection, but you got Walt's collection there. You got a few of your pieces there. The layout is comprised of your stuff, Walt's stuff. So, I mean, and then there's the club stuff out in the garage as well, you know, for the club. But we didn't get to go over everything.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I haven't watched it yet, but we're just talking about it. And
yeah, then I gave the little video.
I guess it's nice that now it's kind of cleaned up again. It's been a rough couple of years with the.
I'm feeling a lot better though.
That's good.
A lot sparkier and spunkier.
I know I keep pushing you a little bit.
You push me a lot, and I'm glad you do. Walt pushes me too. And
somebody's got to yell.
Gets me back into doing my projects again, which really keeps me going.
Sounds good.
So, Bill, isn't there something you want a product review?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
This is a very hot item in our area.
Yeah, our area here is the New Hope and Ivylands. Not too far here. In fact, Lionel, obviously they released the New Hope and Ivyland Excursion train set. And I know here in Lansdale, a couple times we've had this excursion train on special runs.
And I think Athearn did some of their engines too, in HO.
Yep.
They did it. I'm sorry. I've got what do you call it? New Hope and Ivyland also is in conjunction with Pennsylvania Northeastern.
Yeah, they are important.
Yes.
That does a lot of. There's a short line here that bangs cars around for us.
But Athearn didn't make those.
No, who made them? Was it Atlas?
No, it was trying to forget the name of it now.
No, scale trains.
No. Intermountain.
Intermountain, yeah.
Yeah, they made the Pennsylvania Northeastern diesels and stuff.
And this particular engine out at New Hope, we can give you a history on it. It was a Pennsylvania Railroad engine, and at the time when Pennsy had it, it was 2250. Then when they merged with New York Central to become Penn Central, the number was changed on this engine to 2198. And then Conrail got it. They put the snowplow on it. And
yeah, I did.
Then in 98 or 99, New Hope and Ivyland had bought it.
So yeah, here this is the set.
How about these things to go with it?
We've been excited for this to come in.
How about these nice?
Some people were.
You got to have these to go with that set.
Yeah. And these are the passenger cars that they came out with last year.
The only bummer is there's no people in them.
As the Reading, so we'll fix that. We'll gotta sell some tickets.
Yeah. And they're really nice looking cars, which they're like the Reading cars, yes.
Overall, I think it's a nice set. I mean, the GP30 is my favorite diesel of all time.
I'm a 30. I'm a 30. I like 30.
I have quite a few of them in my collection too.
That was like one of the first EMD ratings. But it is sharp. It is sharp looking. I think it's a pretty good deal for the bang for the buck. Unfortunately, to me, I think seems like to be Lionel's typical fashion nowadays. The colors just.
I think somebody's colored blind over there.
Quality
to be honest.
Yeah, I don't understand how they improve the colors and stuff, but the color is definitely a little off. It's
a little too
the
bright.
passenger cars are probably more closer than the engine, because the engine is definitely a darker purple than the passenger cars.
Yeah, I mean, I have some photographs. Yeah, we were looking at some photographs of the engine. Actually, with the engine going through here, through Lansdale, this excursion.
Plus
train.
working on it.
Yeah, no, yeah. So it's definitely the box has pretty much the right color, but unfortunately the.
Yeah, the box is almost spot on.
Yeah, and the promo picture. That's
really
on the
looked
cover,
good.
Yeah, that's kind of right on, but.
Then you look at that and it's like,
Yeah,
oh.
I'm not sure what happened there. So.
They need to find out who overseas is doing the paint work.
So the car, it's fine, and I
But
guess
they're overall beautiful looking
Yeah.
set.
I know when we were reviewing these as the Reading cars last year or earlier this year, we were kind of commenting about how they seemed a little short height-wise, and unfortunately, kind of with this GP30 in front of it, it kind of exaggerates. The short. Now these cars are a little shorter than the GP30, but not quite that short.
But two, the
Actually, you had some pictures. Let's.
I think the real cars that they use are the old MU cars.
Yeah, they are. They're the old Reading Bluebirds and stuff like that.
Yep.
Matter of fact, one of them was actually coming down from Hamburg. They brought it down this week on flatbed to New Hope and Ivyland.
I was confused. I thought that came from New Hope and Ivyland. I guess it's going to New Hope.
No, it's going to New Hope and Ivyland. And they're going to rehab the car for out there on the railroad.
Put it back to life.
Put it back to life. Well, most of the railroads have been doing that. If you look at all the coaches that are up on Blue Mountain and Reading, a lot of them are old MUs. You can see where they took the pantographs
You can
off.
see, well, what gives it away to the old MUs is the headlight.
The head, well,
The headlight,
actually,
it's the headlight that's what gives
yeah.
it away.
well, Blue Mountain and Reading had taken a lot of them off, but they still had the pad where the pantographs were. They didn't.
Also, what's the other one? Westchester has them.
They
too.
have a few too.
So yeah, it's a common passenger car that a lot of the smaller railroads.
A lot of local railroads around here got all the
scenic
SEPTA stuff.
Scenic railroads. It was, I guess, at the time they were probably cheap passenger cars to get.
Well, they got leftover SEPTA stuff.
Yeah.
And it was cheap, rather than scrapping it.
They they do have an on-off switch. You can have the lights on or off. They do have the couplers
The
that.
kinetic couplers.
Yes, they are rated in the catalog minimum raise of 054. We did set up some 048 here with an S curve, trying it out because we had a couple customers who were kind of concerned about the 054. So actually, we set up with the 140 with an S curve, and they did go through fine. But when it's go through the S curve, you really see how well these couplers do their job.
Those are the same couplers they used on the auto racks.
The biggest thing I noticed with that when we were playing with them going through the S curve is the overhang of going over the, your scenery or whatever. It couldn't be real close to.
Yeah, you don't.
Well, this is what you get.
Yeah, but it did go through 048 pretty good.
Yeah.
Now 36, no, they would derail with 036.
No, we didn't try.
But we had no. Yeah, I did it after the 048. I put 36 down.
No way.
And yeah, that was too tight. But we couldn't have. We didn't have any problems with the 048. So I think it's
Other than overhang on them.
yeah, other than overhang. But there was no problem making an S curve. That was the biggest concern. Going around a single curve is one thing, but making an S curve, that makes a big difference. And it seemed to go around.
Like I
Just
said,
fine,
with these
so.
kinetic couplers, they do move quite a bit.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, granted, it looks a little silly going through an S curve because they do pull apart very far. But,
Yep.
But at least they're
That's what they
runnable.
That's what they put on the auto racks, and it was nice for the auto racks that way because of the length. Let's run this thing. I want to hear it.
Yeah, let's give this.
I think it's going to sound just like a normal GP30.
I think you're right.
So do I, but
Say this one.
This is the dispatcher. Start up and hold. Over. Okay, let's get to work. Out. What are your orders?
Says hold here for 2 weeks and then take the main to the next interlock. not get your passcode. Please try again.
Anybody else going to be out there with you? No, not that I've heard. I haven't heard anybody all day in the area, over.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, it sounds like a GP30.
Yep.
It is nice. I mean, we've all played with GP30s before, pretty much. I mean,
I like the fact they got all the different
I
horns.
got about 10 of them.
Yeah, but I like the fact that it has different horns in it.
as with most of the diesels anymore, it's nice that it has the switches
right there.
right there for you. So
Yeah.
it's a winner.
Yeah, I think I have like 10 GP30s.
Yeah, but I think yours are mostly Atlas and
No, I don't have
MTH.
Atlas doesn't make a GP30, but I think they did get the GP30
tooling.
tooling. I have all but one of the GP30s that MTH did in Reading. And I got two more on paint. Two more? Three? Two or three?
I'm
Two.
still thinking about this set. I mean, it's very tempting.
Yeah, I got about. Yeah, maybe. And then I have the two 5513 and 5518.
Yeah. Yep.
That was my first. Actually, that was my first Lionel engine I ever got. My first three-wheel was GP30 5513.
So it is exciting that Lionel did a a
Local railroad.
at least local for us excursion train. I know the New Hope and Ivyland Railroad, they did have a fifth car produced for them.
And they're not cheap.
No, they're not cheap. They're like $225.
Yeah, because doesn't one of the cars had James something or James Turner or something on it?
I don't know what name's on it, but it's a different number. But like I say,
It's the fifth car to the set.
Yeah, it's like a fifth car to the set. It's only available through the railroad, New Hope and Ivyland Railroad.
At the time, I think they had 85 cars left when I was looking.
I saw, I think 90. I don't know. Anyway, that's the only way you can get that additional car. I know we've had a couple of people call here at the shop. Hey, do you have the fifth car? It's like,
Nope.
Nope. That was just a special run.
Exclusive for the railroad.
For the railroad, yeah. I mean, they do have the set there too. Granted, its price is jacked up a bit. So if you want, buy the set from us. You get a better deal than from the railroad. But then go to the railroad to get that
Extra car.
That fifth car. I'm on the fence whether I want to do that or not.
I mean, we do have some extra sets.
Yeah, we do have extra sets right now. I don't know how long they'll last because it is a nice set. So
Everybody's been waiting for this set to
Well,
come.
let's get into our next thing here.
our next, the Atlas.
Because it's going to take a little bit.
Atlas has their winter catalog that came out. Yeah, and they have some nice pieces in there.
Yeah, I thought I saw some
Premier
really
catalog.
nice pieces.
I am dying. I want to see Atlas bring out some of like their old stuff. Both of them, even their old the 35s. I hope they come out. I really wish they put smoke in their 35s. Come back with the C630s and the C 424s.
Let's see what they got here. So this is like Walt said, this is their premier catalog. I guess the word premier coming from MTH actually, but obviously the cover gives you a hint at what's inside. Which naturally,
Amtrak.
I don't mind.
Genesis.
Yeah, so inside they got their their introduction letter, table of contents. And here we go.
50th anniversary.
We got the P42 Genesis locomotives in the various 50th anniversary paint schemes.
So you getting a 50th anniversary one, Bill?
Hey, Bill, are you gonna come out? Are you coming over to MTH?
To the dark side. I got the Phase 6 50th. I got the Phase 1, the early version. They got the Phase 3, the Pepsi scheme, as it's often called.
Pepsi scheme.
Yeah, it was called the Pepsi scheme because of the red, white, and blue. It kind of reminded
Look
people
like
of,
Pepsi Cola can.
yeah.
Oh.
So it's called the Pepsi scheme.
I'm not that up on Amtrak, but hey, you learn something new every day.
Really? You never heard of that?
Nope.
And I got the Phase 5 50th anniversary, the Midnight Blue. Then they have the standard Phase 5 paint scheme. 173, 175, so. I don't know, it's kind of, might be
Yeah.
tempting on getting.
Well, you have to learn how to use PS3 MTH.
Yeah, well. Moving on.
Ah.
Moving on, they got some of the Amfleet cars, the premier Amfleet passenger cars. Once again, also in the various phases for the 50th
I had
anniversary.
them when they ran SEPTA. When the MTH did the SEPTA ones.
Did they do SEPTA ones?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got SEPTA ones at the house.
Mm-hmm.
They were a special run. They were actually ones that came through Lansdale when they were doing testing.
So they
I thought
actually
they were
have
pretty
the
cool.
some different schemes to go along with the different schemes of the engine. You know, the Phase 1, the Phase 3, Phase 5.
But this is their first. We gotta figure this is their Atlas's first run with the new MTH. I'm glad to see that you're back in 3-rail.
Yep. Let's see. It's 129 for the 2-rail, so they are doing the 2-rail and 3-rail.
Yes, that was the other thing that was kind of cool. I forgot to. What do you call? They are doing the both versions.
Which is good. It's nice that they're
Yeah.
doing covering the 2-rail guys as well.
Yeah, so they are in 2-rail, 4-rail. They have separate coaches, and then they also have 4-car sets. The 4-car sets and 3-rail retail for $4.99, and the singles are $124.95 for the 3-rail.
That's not a bad price.
No, not for a passenger car.
No,
what do we got
Not for
here?
a passenger set.
New Jersey Transit.
Yeah, then we got the F40 PHs.
Oh, they got to do their home railroad.
Yeah, so you got the New Jersey Transit.
Yep.
Along with
I wonder
the
how many.
Amtrak.
I wonder how many guys over there at Atlas ride the railroad into work.
Probably quite a bit.
And then we got it in a Phase 4 Amtrak scheme. And we got the MBTA, and then along with the Metro.
What's the one with the purple?
Metro North. What's that? The purple? The
Yeah.
That's
MBTA.
up there in Maine, not Maine, Massachusetts.
Quite
Not
interesting.
Massachusetts Transit or something.
Yeah. Once again, they'll have those in 3-rail available, 3-rail and 2-rail. Then we got the Horizon Comet passenger cars. Once again, also in New Jersey.
Funny thing
Transit.
is, I have them in SEPTA too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if they did that, huh? Metro North, New Jersey Transit, MBTA. Amtrak Phase 3 schemes, Phase 5 schemes. So they're pretty nice once again, 2-rail and 3-rail. They're retailing for like $149, $159 for the cars in the 3-rail, and then the 2-rail, $154 and $164. Little like another $10 for them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And these are the ones I'm excited about is the F7s.
Reading.
Yeah, they got a Reading F7.
They have them in 2 numbers.
A units and B units.
And
Yep.
these are in TMC.
Oh, so that's original.
Yeah, these are in. Yeah, they're making these in 2-rail and 3-rail, but the 3-rail is TMCC.
Which is a plus for me. I like that.
Yeah, using the electric railroad ERR components. Got the Cruise Commander.
Very, very good.
So they got this in a CNO Reading. Yay! Southern Pacific and Southern. They got A units and B units. Got the B units to go with them. And like Walt said, they come in 2 different numbers.
Cool.
Got the for the Reading 269A and the 270A. So. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. So I guess that was going to be getting some of my money.
Nice cabooses.
Northeastern Cabooses.
Yeah.
Actually, they're going to CNO Cupola Cabooses.
Hey, what do you call it? Isn't there a Reading Caboose there?
Yep, there is.
Yeah.
Got a CNO in Erie, Maine Central, a Reading,
Hold on, wait a minute.
a Southern, and a Southern Pacific.
Hold on.
Which we've collected a lot of them Reading cabooses, haven't we, Walt?
Well, that's what I'm trying to. Let me see.
Once again, available 2 rail, 3 rail. The retail price on them is $66.95, so that's not bad.
No.
Once they're discounted, it'll probably be about $60 most places. Probably like $59.95 or something. But the Reading one, yeah, I got a Reading, so.
Pretty cool.
Hey, where's my Reading?
Oh, me old
Oh.
snow plows.
Yeah, we got some snowplow.
Yeah, I have the Pensy one of those when MTH did them. They're
Yeah.
nice looking.
Canadian National, Maine Central, Milwaukee Road, New York Central, Union Pacific, and Rio Grande. All new prototypical paint schemes.
Pretty cool.
What else? We got some 3-bay center flow hoppers.
What do we got?
Burlington Northern, Santa Fe, Chicago Northwestern, Grand Trunk
Trunk.
Western, Missouri Pacific, Union Pacific, and Vermont Railway.
Nice bright yellow Vermont Railway.
Yeah, so they're retailing for $79.95. They also have 4-pack sets. You can get a 4-pack with 4 different numbers. The single cars are available in 2 different numbers. So
Price-wise comparable to Lionel's cars.
yeah,
Pretty close to the same.
I wanted to know where the caboose number was.
caboose number
Okay, what's the Reading caboose number?
92857
Are they doing
and
one or
92877.
two different ones?
There are 2 new numbers that I do not have.
Oh, yeah. Add them to the roster.
Yes, I have a little thing on my phone on my cabooses. I think I better update it because I'm missing a couple.
I also got 55-foot all-door box cars. British Columbia, David Joseph Transportation, Simpson Timber Company, Champion International, Masonite Corporation, and Triangle Pacific.
It's nice because they're all small.
Yeah,
Most of them are
they're
company
they're
cars.
more of the lumber companies.
Yeah, lumber company cars.
And they're also available in 2 different numbers.
Ooh, the crane.
The crane.
Yeah, I actually got a crane.
Yeah,
Crane car. It's available in Clinchfield. That's a nice,
That'd be
a nice
cool.
one.
yeah.
Kansas City Southern, Nickel Plate Road, Rio Grande, Santa Fe, and a Western Pacific. No Reading crane.
Yeah, I have the
Doesn't
Pensy
worry,
one.
I have the
when I
Reading crane.
Okay.
Actually, that's the correct Reading crane.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's the crane Reading had.
Pensy had the same similar crane. That's why I got that one as well.
I got some crane tenders, work caboose to go with the cranes. Also, same railroads: Clinchfield, Kansas City, Nickel Plate, Rio Grande,
Matching
Santa Fe, and Western Pacific. Yeah, matching set.
Yeah, they look pretty good there in the picture. As a set. Look at that. A nice blue with the... And the ones I've been waiting for.
The
There's a weight car.
scale test car.
Yeah. And maybe I can get mine back so I can have it for the railroad and we'll get one for a generic one.
You got Burlington Northern, Chicago Northwestern, CSX, New Jersey Central, New York Central, and Norfolk Southern. Once again, 3 rail, 2 rail. Then they have a couple specialty cars. They're the St. Patrick's
This one
Day
almost
car.
looks like Lucky Charms.
Yeah. These have the lights going around the sides. The St. Patrick's Day with the green cars, and they have a Let Freedom Ring, a July 4th commemorative model.
It just reminds me of Lucky Charms when I see that green car.
It's magically delicious.
They also have an interior deck of it going to be.
Oh yeah,
available.
for the auto racks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So they didn't have a second floor in their cars before.
I think now. I think this is where you can take it from 2 floors to 3 floors, because I think the real ones, modern ones, have three decks.
Actually, it depends on whether they're hauling trucks or cars.
Mhm.
So they are interchangeable from a 2-deck to a 3-deck on the real railroad as well.
Picture only shows it making it a 2-deck, so I just figured maybe they didn't
Left them
have
out.
it.
I have no clue on that though. I don't have one of their Atlas ones.
I do.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, open the doors, see what you see.
We got some cars.
Yeah, they got some various vehicles, some Volkswagens and Audi. Couple
Atlas
Audis,
did some nice
BMWs.
cars in the past.
I know we got the Volkswagen Beetle in recently. The
I
Herbie,
don't think about
Volkswagen
it.
Herbie.
Well, you
No.
collect the that stuff, don't you?
I think about with three-rail, there's no cars of really like the late 60s, early 70s, or 60s or 70 cars.
Yeah, there is. I got a 4-door Valiant on my layout.
Like, okay, I'm sorry, they have some cars, but not enough. Trucks. Trucks is the thing. Ah, you always got to be technical.
I also got a timber loader. I got the traffic lights.
Cool.
Got the traffic lights back, and then some of the typical street signs. The road street signs are nice. People are always asking for just stop signs and speed limit signs. Your standard road signs. So
Telephone pole set.
Telephone poles. That's one of the least things people put on their layouts, are the telephone poles.
Well,
you think?
Some people do, and then they string them all.
That's what it really looks good.
Oh, the overhead bridge.
The overhead pedestrian bridge is back.
Yeah, how many of them have we cut up for projects?
Yeah, they got the single track and the double track. And they also got the return of they got the motorcycles and the motorcycle riders. Yeah, the Harleys. They always look good on the layout. Just parked outside.
Especially out of the bar.
Yeah. Parked out front.
And you get into the power system.
Yeah, getting into the power supply. You got the Z1000 to come back under power pack.
And
So that's
the accessory
AIU.
interface. Yeah, AIU.
AIU to control all your switches.
And your accessories.
Yep.
And then your Wi-Fi interface unit.
Right.
So they're starting to bring that stuff back.
Here's going to be the next page is a depressing one.
Depressing one?
The TUI. They eliminated the handheld remote.
They're not going to make the handheld remote?
Not far from what I gather. I think that's a very fatal mistake.
It all depends. It may not have been economical for them to do. I understand.
Oh yeah, I get it. It is one less thing you have to.
My point is, the chips may not be available anymore to make those. That's the problems with some of this stuff. When they advance, you lose some technology too at times.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody's going to come along because supposedly
they're going to wind up making them again.
Supposedly the new TUI, from I gather from the rumors I've heard, is that it will not support a remote.
Well, you don't know that yet.
I'm pretty kind of from what I've gathered and people I've talked to.
You read the information from them? Did you read their information? That's what you need to hear it from, is them.
No,
not from hearsay off of the internet. I want to know, I want to physically sit down and read this and know exactly what's what beforehand.
So yeah, we'll probably put a pre-order thing out because our order's got to be in by like the second week in January to Atlas. So
that's it.
That's their club
car. Yeah.
You got their club car.
Pretty nice. Western Pacific. I like it.
Available with deluxe
the feather.
With deluxe memberships. So that's the new catalog. Like I say, we'll have to have our orders in by like the second week of January. So we'll start asking people if there's anything in particular they want. Let us know. We'll get it. What other else? What else is new? Real quick or whatever. We can maybe expand upon it a little bit next week, but there is,
We'll get into the Polar Express.
The Polar Express. I'm a big fan of the Polar Express stuff. So they do have the basically like a hot chocolate water tower, or I don't know, maybe not a water tower, a platform, elevated.
Hot chocolate tank?
Yeah, tank. Yeah, it's got a light on and stuff. It's kind of cool looking.
Shame it doesn't have smoke unit in it to boil up that hot chocolate smell.
The hot chocolate scented there you
fluid.
Go.
Yeah, looked like a hot chocolate steaming over the top. That would have been neat.
It's a nice bay window caboose in there.
Now it gives me an idea for one of these.
There you go. The smoke unit. That's
a smoke unit in it. Yep.
They got the flat car with the bell, with the reindeer bell. I think that's pretty cool. And then they have the rail speeder.
We'll get into that next week.
Yeah, we'll reveal
with our work train stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's a neat little thing, and they're command control, little blinking light and such. So they're kind of cool.
We'll do a review on those next week.
The other thing I had to mention about was the TCA, the Train Collectors Association. They've been revamping their website, and I noticed that they on their website.
They did.
On the
nice
website,
stuff.
they added a nice events page. So if you go on their main website, the top that has events, it has a drop-down menu. So you can, if you hit all events, you know they kind of got all the different events going on at TCA train meets. So there's quite a few.
A lot more than just the TCA, but I thought it was pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a nice new feature they added to their website.
It's something they've needed to do.
Yeah, national events, train meets, special events. So that's interesting to check out, whether you're a member or not. At least the information's there.
Yeah, and the guys running train meets can actually let them know that, hey, there's a train meet set for this scheduled time, and it can be put into their calendar of events.
Other than that, you know, that's all I got.
Tonight.
I'd ask you what you guys are doing coming up, but we're pretty much
We're here.
We're pretty much all
Oh
here.
yeah, come and see us.
We're here 7 days a week at the shop, holiday hours. We pretty much just about live here, so
Yep, for the next couple weeks.
the next few weeks, yeah. Looking forward to January.
Maybe I'll take a vacation and go to Key West. Down.
And don't forget to look at the video that Shawn posted, and then hit subscribe and like.
And what do you call it? You
for
can
us.
also look at what they call it. I don't know if Shawn's going to link the. I was going to link his birthday gift, me giving his birthday gift to him, to his, but that he didn't have that.
Oh, the other thing is that Harold's.
Oh yeah, Harold Fox, yeah.
Oh yes.
Harold Fox gave us a very nice present to Walter, Bill, Shawn, and myself.
It was nice. He took a hopper car and put our birth year on each of our cars.
Yep, Virginia and Ohio, which, if anybody knows the history of the Virginia and Ohio, it was an HO scale layout that was used quite a bit on the Model Railroad magazine by I can't think of the last name. Eddie McCullough. Like, Harold knew all that history. I know the layout. I've seen the layout, but they even had a book of the Virginia and Ohio, and that's where I did the weathering from. Was from one of the books.
But yeah, that was pretty nice of them. So thank you, Harold.
Yeah. Thank you. That was kind of cool.
Other than that, that's what I got.
Until next week.
Till next week, and hopefully we'll be back next week. We do have more to talk, more to share.
Absolutely.
So, other than that,
And who knows what else will come in?
remember to hit hit like and subscribe.
Walter.
Yes, that would be. Yeah, what next week's going to be the 19th. No. Yeah, the 19th.
Good night.
Don't forget to get your conductor ducky.